Tim. And Tangados, are they not coming here August? Oh no, I better check that. I think I just gave away their date. No, August 17th, I think they come. A Thursday night. I'll double check that. But anyway, we're here tonight, and as you can see, for some of you who haven't been here for a while, we had some, I can't remember, oh yeah, we had the marimba band here. And that meant we had to extend the stage, which meant we lost our fret of stairs, which is okay. But we do have this extra, so it's a little tighter to the front and all that. But it does allow for more space. That's about it. I don't know. Anyway, this is so cool. I've been on that other stage for 25 days. I almost want to say the 30. Well, I will say this is the 25th day of the 39 days of July for you people out there that are watching on the internet. And what's so important about that is that every so often we take the opportunity to bring a show from the festival and bring it here and do a later night show. It's hard call to get people out on a Monday night at 9:30. We understand that, but we could not refuse the opportunity to have the Lonely Heartstring Band return to the showroom to do a late evening concert. We recorded the last one. We'll be doing it again this time. And for those who are watching on the internet, oh boy, you got yourself a treat. So I want to see those telephones light up. I want to see the donation box start happening, okay? You're sitting in the chair of your choice. You're sitting dressed up in the clothes of your choice. You're imbibing in the beverage of your choice, probably breathing the fresh air of your choice, in the luxury of your own house. That's $5 more than the ticket price. Come on, cough up. But anyway, enough of that telethon shit. Here's a new idea. It's fresh to the world. As a matter of fact, I received the first $100 today. Someone bought a brick. I've been informed by someone that, by a real estate agent, that if we can come up with $100,000, then he'll find a mortgage for us to buy the building, so this will stay in perpetuity a cultural center. Right? So someone invested the first $100 today. I got my first brick sold, and I actually got 5 other ones guaranteed. It's just a matter of getting all the paperwork set up. So this is real cool. We're on the road to buying this building and making sure that if we stay here, then the 39 days of July stays down there. If there's no showroom, there's no. But anyway, I don't want to hold it. No, we won't do it. It's just reality, eh? But what's that all to? It's all about the fact that this room is special, and tonight you're going to find out why. When you get someone with a group such as these guys nominated for everything that could possibly be nominated in the International Bluegrass Awards, and just gentle, great people who just came off a wonderful journey down the Cowshan River tubing, they're in such a good mood. They're going to perform for us in just a special way. Please, the Lonely Heartstring Band, give it a warm welcome.
Well, hello. We're back at the showroom.
Little fire in my bones, begging me to flee from home. It caught me in the night while you lay sleeping. Took the steering wheel in hand, driving out across the land, until I ran the gas tank down to empty. Now if the road's salvation I will follow, though I couldn't keep myself back if I tried. But if the road's the devil, darling, find me and let homeward be my guide. you might start to stray. Now if the road of salvation I will follow, though I couldn't keep myself back if I tried. But if the road's the devil, darling, find me and let homeward be my guide. Some nights when I'm alone, I pick up the telephone and I almost call to say I'm coming back. But I cannot guarantee that I will ever be ready to give up my roving ways. For if the road's salvation I will follow, though I couldn't keep myself back if I tried. But if the road's the devil, darling, find me and let homeward be my guide. Now if the road of salvation I must follow, but let homeward be my guide. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So this is our third time playing the showroom. We were upstairs once and twice here. I think this is about my 8th time playing the showroom, but it kind of makes sense. We're an East Coast American band. We've been to Canada 4 times. We've never been to Toronto or Montreal or Ottawa or Halifax or anywhere, but we've been to Duncan 3 times. Because this is the cultural hub. We're so happy to be here. Here's a song called The Look in My Eye.
Well, I wrote you a letter and I put it in the mail today. Then I watched that postman walk down my street and take my letter away. 'Cause I wrote you a letter 'cause you won't talk to me anyway. So read what I write, 'cause I stayed up on that find of words I could never say. Well, I thought you should know what's been on my mind. I haven't seen you in a long, long time. I carried you on my shoulders, honey, said I love you till the day I die. First my heart went astray, but now you stole it away. But did you ever even know my name? You always noticed when the train rolled by. You always told me when my shoes untied. But did you ever even notice the look in my eye? The look in my eye. The look in my eye. Well, you wrote me a letter. I just got it in the mail today. Well, I knew you'd left, but didn't think you'd go. New York to Santa Fe. Well, I know I should have done you better, but it takes two to tango, babe. I thought I made you see what you meant to me, but you were busy planning your escape. Well, you told me I always came home late, was stinking of whiskey, not talking straight. You took no time to think it over, your tired heart couldn't wait. First my heart went astray, but now you stole it away. Was I just another foolish game? You always notice when the train rolled by, you always told me when my shoes untied. But did you ever even notice the look in my eye? The look in my eye. The look in my eye. You always notice when the train rolled by. You always told me when my shoes untied. But did you ever even notice the look in my eye? The look in my eye. The look in my eye. Oh, honey, the look in my eye. Won't you look me in the eye? The look in my eye. Won't you look me in the eye? The look in my eye.
Thank you.
Thank you. How about a hand from Matt Whitler over there playing the mandolin? Yep. Matt comes to us from the great land of Los Angeles, California. Anyone ever been down there, down south? It's the South, right?
Definitely so.
I mean, you say the South and you're from the States, people think you're talking about Kentucky, but the South. You're from the Southwest. That's right.
I feel like the Southwest is distinct from the South, though.
That's true.
You got that kind of
He's from
New
the
Mexico, Arizona, even Colorado.
South. That's why he opted for the no shoes, because he's just so California. Interesting.
That was the first time anyone in this band has ever wiggled their toes at the audience. It's a big deal for us.
May it not be the last.
May not be the last. We did indeed float down the Cowichan River today, so we're all a little loopy. It's a good time, but you can't get out of the sun no matter how you try for several hours. So it's good. It alters your state of mind for a little while.
We're cooked.
We're good.
Here's a Paul Simon tune.
Paul Simon.
Paul Simon.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
The Mississippi Delta was shining like a national guitar. I am following the river, down a highway, through the cradle of the Civil War. I'm going to Graceland, Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to Graceland. Poor boys and pilgrims with families, and we are going to Graceland. My traveling companion is 9 years old. He's the child of my first marriage. But I've reason to believe we both will be received in Graceland. She comes back to tell me she's gone, as if I didn't know that, as if I didn't know my own bed, as if I'd never noticed the way she brushed her hair from her forehead. And I say losing love is like a window in your heart. Everybody sees you're blown apart. Everybody feels the wind blow. I'm going to Graceland, Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to Graceland. Poor boys and pilgrims with families, and we are going to Graceland. My traveling companions are ghosts and empty sockets. I'm looking at ghosts and empties. But I've reason to believe we all will be received in Graceland. There's a girl in New York City who calls herself a human trampoline. Sometimes when I'm falling, flying, tumbling in turmoil, I say, whoa, so this is what she means. She means we're bouncing into Graceland. And I say losing love is like a window in your heart. Everybody sees you're blown apart. Everybody feels the wind blow. Ooh, and Graceland, Graceland, I'm going to Graceland. For reasons I cannot explain, there's some part of me wants to see Graceland. And I may be obliged to defend every love, every ending, or maybe there's no obligations now. Maybe I've reason to believe we all will be received in Graceland. Whoa, and Graceland, 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 I'm going to Graceland.
Thank you.
Well, all right. How about a hand for this guy playing the bass? That's Mr. Charles Clements. He comes to us from my hometown. It's a good place. It's called Westboro, Massachusetts. I'm assuming no one has been there? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, it's not that exciting of a place. Westboro is known for many things. The first thing it's known for is it's the home of the great Eli Whitney, inventor of the cotton gin. That's right.
That's a mixed drink.
Yeah. Cotton gin, that's right. Had a lot of those last night. It's also home of the Texas Rangers. Wait, actually, no. That doesn't make sense. Westboro Rangers. Texas Rangers is a baseball team.
It's been a long day in the sun, folks.
And the Anaheim Ducks are also from Westboro.
Yes, that's right. Westboro's home to the Texas Rangers. Makes perfect sense.
Not to be confused with Westboro, Kansas, though. That's a completely different place. No relationship.
What's the Westboro, Kansas?
We can talk about it later.
Oh, the church
Yeah.
situation? Oh, yeah. Totally different. We're going to play another new song of ours that we haven't really performed much. So, figured tonight's a good night to play it. This is a new song called The Way It All Began.
One, two, one, two, three.
You said you'd never seen California. You'd never seen the summer before June. But that look you gave me said, honey, take me dancing. You and me and a crescent moon. Because the daylight will be coming soon. Now that's the way, that's the way, that's the way it all began. We wrote our names in letters white as houses on every beach west of Highway 1. And we sat together as we watched the waves erase us. A cigarette, a half a bottle of wine. But your name to me, more than sand and lime. Now that's the way, that's the way, that's the way it all began. We had the sunset in our eyes. We were reckless, we were wise. That's the way it all began. Sometimes you call me when I least expect it. You say it's good just to hear my voice. I can't help but smile at your sunlit disposition. You live your life like you got no choice. But as the call gets dropped, I can hear your voice singing, that's the way, that's the way, that's the way it all began. That's the way, that's the way, that's the way it all began. We had the sunset in our eyes. We were reckless, we were wise. That's the way it all began.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any Willie Nelson fans? Great. Well, here's a song by the great Eddie Arnold, but made famous, of course, by Willie Nelson on the great record "Red-Headed Stranger." And we were at the Islands Folk Fest this weekend. Was anybody there? Yeah. Well, it was awesome, and we played a lot of music and saw a lot of music. I mean, listened to a lot of music. But I bought a Red-Headed Stranger Willie Nelson pin. So it felt like the right thing to do, seeing as how we play this song almost every set.
It was a good purchase.
Thank you, Matt. This is the second track off of Red-Headed Stranger, and it's called I Couldn't Believe It Was True. I wish that every time I bought something, you would just lean in and say, it was a good purchase.
I might not say that it was a good purchase every time, though.
That's what I'm saying, though. It'd be great if you did.
Oh.
Just wanted to clear that up. Here's Couldn't Believe It Was True. One, two, three.
Last night I came home and I knocked on my door. I called to my love as I oft have before. I knocked and I knocked, no answer there came. No kisses to greet me, no voice called my name. And I couldn't believe it was true. I couldn't believe it was true. My eyes filled with tears, I must have aged 10 years. I couldn't believe it was true. Well, the shock was so great, I'm quivering yet. I've tried to forgive, but I cannot forget. Well, my heartbreaking loss is another man's gain. Her happiness always a hope will remain. And I can't believe it was true. I couldn't believe it was true. My eyes filled with tears, I must have aged 10 years. I couldn't believe it was true. Well, I let myself in and I walked to my bed. I found there a note and the message it read. The shot like straight from the blue in dawn. My sweetheart had left me, my darling had gone. And I couldn't believe it was true. I couldn't believe it was true. My eyes filled with tears, I must have aged 10 years. I couldn't believe it was true. Tears, I must have aged 10 years. I couldn't believe it was true.
Thank you.
How about a hand for Gabe Hirschfeld here playing the banjo?
Gabe is from the great town of Newton, Massachusetts, home of the Fig Newton and Sir Isaac Newton, and
Wayne Newton?
We don't know who that is, but someone said that once. Who's Wayne Newton?
He's the guy in Vegas.
Of course.
That's all you need to know.
we can't think of anything else. Newton.
Randy Newton?
Randy Newton. Ba-dum-tsh. What other Newtons are there in the world?
Yes, that's...
Newton Gingrich? No, doesn't work. It's like Randy Newton. Here's a song called Why Won't You? It's kind of our country two-step song.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
There or that river float we did. It's kicking in strong.
You only love me in the afternoon. Well, I don't ask that much of you lately. Just to walk the streets beside me in the rain. Well, we sit and order coffee, but you talk to me so softly that I can't hear a single word you say. So why won't you love me in the morning? You never loved me under the moon. So why won't you love me in the evening? You only love me in the afternoon. Well, you waited too long to tell the truth now. Too long, too many reasons you couldn't stay. Well, I always asked directly why we had to meet discreetly. I looked at you, but you just looked away. So why won't you love me in the morning? You never loved me under the moon. So why won't you love me in the evening? And you only love me in the afternoon. Well, you're not the kind of love that I had longed for. The kind that lies and leaves me all alone. Well, my heart like glass is shattered, broken, lost and scattered. Just tell me one last time before you go. Why won't you love me in the morning? You never loved me under the moon. So why won't you love me in the evening? And you only love me in the afternoon. You only love me in the afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How about a hand for this guy playing the guitar, singing the songs? His name is George Clements, and he is also from Westboro, Massachusetts. Coincidentally, so is Charles. It's a town with very little genetic variation. But in fact, they are twin brothers. If you think that Charles is older, raise your hand. Ooh, interesting. If you think George is older, raise your hand. Oh, so most of you are just abstaining from voting. I see what's going on here. George is 9 minutes younger than Charles.
I'll let him stand up front, though, just to even things out. I just was more patient. I was in no rush to get out of there. Free food, free shelter. It's good setup. Plus, I just wanted those 9 minutes of solitude. Last you'd get.
And Charles had 9 minutes of real identity. Here's a song called Steal the Night.
Take me back to the place where the summer winds are blowing, carrying her voice up to the sun, where we lay under the trees, watching leaves dance with the breeze, chasing dreams until the amber dawn. Though the day has burned away, scene will never fade. Her fire is falling from the sky. Every evening slips into the sea, changing with eternity. So come, my love, steal the night from me. Steal the night from me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Water bottle's empty.
Well, now we've introduced him already, so you know him, you love him. How about another hand for Charles Clements on the bass? I mention it because Charles was the initial writer of the next song. Often in the band, people will start a song and kind of write a good portion of it and then bring it to us, and we do what we do, and it turns out like it turns out. And so this next song is one of those, and Charles brought it to the band. And it's a great song. We've been kind of playing it and tweaking it a little bit. It's another one of our newer songs. Not yet recorded. But perhaps now would be a good time to mention, we do have CDs for sale, CDs and t-shirts, with many of the songs you've heard tonight, and we released that album last year on Rounder Records, and we're very proud of it. We probably have the largest collection of anyone we know of our own CD, so if you would like to challenge us in that title, see us after the show and we'll be happy to help you out. In the meantime, here's a song called So Low.
How did you know that I'd be standing here? That you followed me out the front door. Though I am the one who's welcoming your mystery, burning my hand upon your core, burning your scars upon my floor. We'll breathe this life. I think it's time, you know. I never wanted to want you so. But now you got me feeling so low. Why you got me feeling so low? Now you got me feeling so low. How long, pretty woman, have you been disguised? I can see the pain peer from your crying face, though you'll never see just how you got me hanging on, breaking my head from my waist, breaking your heart from my taste. We'll cheat this dream, and I'll wake and seem to know never wanted to want you so. Now you got me feeling so low. Why you got me feeling so low? Now you got me feeling so low. I woke up this morning thinking I might head to Tennessee to see your dad and stay until the fall. But it's times like these stuck between two extremes. Makes me wish that he might reach me somehow. Now I get the feeling that he might reach me now. Now you got me feeling so low. Why you got me feeling so low? Now you got me feeling so low. Now you got me feeling so low.
Thank you. Thank you.
We could switch the next two. Let's do it. The game's okay, but it's fine.
We're gonna play a song called "The Tide."
That was our democratic process. It just usually ends in, it's fine. It's fine. It's not, it's not.
We do tend to say that it's fine a lot of the time.
If the capo's on, I'm done.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's not a discussion.
Once
You've never tried to tune one. That's horrible.
it's true.
You have. You know.
I gave up a long time ago. All right.
I gave up before I started playing banjo. But that was other stuff. Gave up on my dreams.
Never give up on your dreams, Gabe.
Only if you're realistic.
We're a good high school inspirational band, so if you're looking for someone to come into high school and
We
tell
specialize
everyone-
in demotivation. Yeah. It's the fine art of demotivation.
Yeah. I always tell kids to stop, shooting for the stars. Just climb the tree. That's all you need to do.
All right. One day you're gonna find me hanging my coat upon your wall, my dear. I've walked these snowy sidewalks, felt the rain come pouring down on me. Like canvas wears color, without you near I am an empty frame. I hope you're waiting for me. I long to hear you past and speak your name. So I'm running homeward, drifting upward. Will you meet me with the tide? I'm breaking all these tethered lines, midnight driving those New England shores. Across the bridge, my thoughts and I wander with the highway leading to your door. So I'm running homeward, drifting upward. Will you keep me by your side? Open highways, vacant skyways. Will you
I've not forgotten why you pushed away. But as sure as night will turn to day, so my love will be, keeping me running homeward, drifting upward. Will you meet me with the tide? Now I'm running homeward, drifting upward. Will you keep me by your side? Open highways, vacant skyways. Will you meet me with the tide?
Thank you.
Thank you.
How about a hand for Mr. Tim working the sound? Doing an exceptional job every single time. And also, how about a hand for the showroom in general? And for John for making this whole thing happen. I would say that we tour around a lot, all over the place, full time. And I think that per capita for a small town, I don't know anyone that single-handedly does as much for a music community as John. And over the last 10 years that I've known him, that's always been true. He embodies what it means to bring music to a community. So it's pretty cool, and we love coming back here to be in this space.
How about a hand for Patrick McGonigal, Victoria's very own. Patrick gets to bring the band to this part of the country, of the world, once a year. And we're always grateful to come to this part of the world because it's beautiful. And Patrick's parents have a wonderful basement that we all get to split.
That's true. My parents do, in fact, have a basement. Although there are tenants in that basement now, so we're spread out all over surfaces in the house. Matt's actually slept in the kitchen a few times, and apparently my parents come down early in the morning as though he's not there and just read the paper and talk to each other.
Very loudly. Very loudly. But
Sounds about right.
wonderful folks. Too many things in my pockets. to
I
sit
mean,
down.
how dare they have a morning in their
I
house?
know. In my bedroom.
In time.
Matt's gonna play this old guitar here. Kind of looks like a mandolin, but it's not.
I just found it on the wall.
You found it on the wall here?
Yeah.
Nice. What's the story on this guitar? Is it an old one? Looks kind of old. Yep. Okay. That's as much as you need to know about this one.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's play it.
Let's hear that.
No, it's okay.
Nice.
It'll do.
Here's another new song. This one's called In Time.
Every time I try to get some rest, another dream grabs hold of my mind, and when I drift to sleep, another dream. Well, I'm growing tired of leaving town, my head held high, my eyes cast down, but I'll see you. You're the one, the reason why I find it hard to sleep at night, but I'll see you in time. Coffee cups and cafe magazines in the morning are all I find to keep my mind at bay in the morning. Well, every night's a singing crowd, the lights go up, the curtain down, but I'll see you. You're the one, the reason why I find my song that's in my life when I see you. The days grow shorter and you're still gone, living in our home alone. And I hear the sound of the highway calling, but I still am longing for you. For you. Well, I'm growing tired of leaving town, my head held high, my eyes cast down, but I'll see you. You're the one, the reason why I look up to the skies at night, but I'll see you. Oh yes, I'll see you. In time.
Thank you.
Here's a John Fogerty song, the great Creedence Clearwater Revival bluegrass band tenor singer. It's a song called As Long as I Can See the Light. We're playing tomorrow night in Victoria. If you have pals in Victoria with nothing to do on a Tuesday night, they should go to the Christian Science Church on Pandora and hang out with us from 8 till 10. That's what I think anyways. Yeah.
Here again on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, we're also playing the 39 Days of July festival on Wednesday. Wednesday. So you could also come to that because we're playing 8 sets of music this week, and 7 of those sets are in Duncan. I like it. I like it. I feel like people can ask us if we've toured Canada, and we can say, well, sort of. Ever been to Duncan?
Toured Duncan.
Yeah. We have toured Duncan. We could tell you all about the menu at the Duncan Garage. Great tubing. All the things.
And more.
Also, I would say that this is our first time playing on a stage that is flanked by 2 stuffed dogs, but in fact it's our 3rd time playing on a stage flanked by 2 stuffed dogs.
These aren't real.
They're not real. They're not that well behaved.
Disappointing.
Fooled me.
Ready?
That's why you looked terrified this whole set.
Yeah. Sure.
I put a candle in the window, 'cause I feel I've got to move. Though I'm gone, I'll be coming home soon. As long as I can see the light, I pack my bags, now let's get moving. 'Cause I'm bound to drift a while. Though I'm gone, you don't have to worry no more. As long as I can see the light. I guess I've got that old traveling bone, 'cause this feeling won't leave me alone. But I won't, no, I won't be losing my way, no. As long as I can see the light. I feel I've got to move. Though I'm gone, I'll be coming home soon, Lord. As long as I can see the light. As long as I can see the light. Thank you very much. Do we have time for a couple more? Yeah?
Something others.
Yeah. Just figuring out what to play here.
making up our minds. We're going to play you a Beatles song. Yeah. We haven't done a Beatles song yet. That's a fact. We started as a Beatles bluegrass cover band.
Sure. Maybe we should do something else that is a similar feel.
It's true.
Don't pass me by, maybe.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're still going to play a Beatles song. We're going to do a different Beatles song than we originally were going to do. Keeping you up to date here.
Let's do that.
We started as a Beatles bluegrass cover band for one wedding one time as Beetlegrass. The wedding was a bit of a bust because we were playing outside the main wedding tent where their like 9-piece funk band was playing inside. But we were playing outside, kind of by the porta potties. So it was a really good time for us. It was a vegan wedding, and the groom had albino snakeskin boots on. So clearly he was a pretty conflicted guy. But we were the band, and after that we started booking more gigs and playing our own music. And though we still play the Beatles music and talk about what we're going to do on stage at great length.
We have a plan, folks.
Yes. Plan is in place. We know what's going on.
Many pyrotechnics will follow. What are you playing?
Don't pass me by.
Great, love that one.
Is that what you said we were playing?
I didn't say it.
We're going to play a song called Don't Pass Me By.
Well, I listen for footsteps coming up the drive. Listen for footsteps, but they don't arrive. Waiting for a knock, dear, on my own front door. I don't hear it. Does it mean you'll love me anymore? Don't pass me by, don't make me cry, don't make me blue. 'Cause you know, darling, I love only you. You'll never know it hurt me so. How I hate to see you go. Don't pass me by. Don't make me cry. Kept ticking on the mantel shelf. See the hands are moving, but I'm by myself. And I wonder where you are tonight. Why I'm by myself, I don't see you. Does it mean you don't love me anymore? Don't pass me by, don't make me cry, don't make me blue. 'Cause you know, darling, I love only you. You'll never know it hurt me so. How I hate to see you go. Don't pass me by, don't make me cry. Sorry that I doubted you, I was so unfair. You were in a car crash and you lost your hair. And you said you would be later, an hour or two. I said that's alright, I'm waiting here, just waiting to hear from you. Don't pass me by, don't make me cry, don't make me blue. 'Cause you know, darling, I love only you. You'll never know it hurt me so. How I hate to see you go. Don't pass me by, don't make me cry. Pass me by, don't make me cry, don't make me blue. 'Cause you know, darling, I love only you. You'll never know it hurt me so. How I hate to see you go. Don't pass me by, don't make me cry. Don't pass me by. Thank you.
Well, when we were still probably called Beetlegrass, George brought this next song to the band. And at first we were not sure because we were at that point only a Beatles bluegrass cover band. And this song marked our departure from that moment, from that era. And it's a song called Until I Cross That Line, conveniently available for purchase on our record.
Extremely conveniently.
It is very convenient because we happen to have them here tonight. You can believe that.
We happen to have the largest collection.
We've already said this.
I know, it's kind of like a joke. Like, we happen to have the largest collection of only Heartstring band CDs, so we'd like to get one to you.
We happen to have the largest collection of lonely. Statistically, we are our biggest fan.
It was pouring rain when I jumped that train underneath the cover of the night. And as that whistle blew, my thoughts turned to you, still stuck inside those city lights. She was good, she was kind, she gave me peace of mind, but all that love I've left behind. Oh, I'd never know what I could become until I crossed that line. So I worked the land, held a hammer in my hand, felt the blood flowing back to my heart. And I breathed ocean air, I heard a siren's prayer, and the seams began to tear apart. So build me a fire that will never die, dig a well that won't run dry. Oh, I'd never know the depth of my soul until I crossed that line. When that sun has set, I cannot forget all the years I spent chasing time. When you dig my grave, there'll be nothing left to save. Just release my spirit to the sky. So love, don't be weary, don't be idle tonight. Will we wait to see another light? Oh, I'm just a shadow inside a dream until I cross that line. Until I cross that line.
Thank you very much.
Well, now we have but one more song for you. Thank you so much for coming out and spending your late hours of a Monday evening with us. It was a beautiful day. We were on a river, and this is a perfect way to end it. So thanks again to the showroom and to John and Tim for hosting us tonight. Thank you all for coming and relaxing with us. This was a very relaxing evening, so thank you. We're gonna finish off with a song that we wrote in the second week of November last year, just another week in the calendar year, and we wrote this song called The Other Side. Also, long live the showroom. I hope that some of you will consider buying a brick. I love that idea.
What a time to be alive, she said from the bedroom while I fixed the tea. There's a troubled world outside of our door. We slip through the madness, don't see what you want to see, be who you want to be. There's nothing left to do but try to be strong. When the dome of heaven starts to fall, there's nothing left to lose this time. A wall that's never high enough, a river never wide enough to keep us from the other side. Is it too late to change your mind? Books being written, we're on the same page. The story now is yours and mine to be told. Look up from the shadows, we're standing upon the stage, no longer the silent age. There's nothing left to do but try to be strong. When the dome of heaven starts to fall, there's nothing left to lose this time. A wall that's never high enough, a river never wide enough to keep us from the calm. When the dome of heaven starts to fall, there's nothing left to lose this time. A wall that's never high enough, a river never wide enough, a wall that's never high enough, a river never wide enough, a war that's never long enough, a river never wide enough to keep us from the other side.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for having
much.
us.
Thanks again to the Duncan Showroom, and thanks to all of you for coming out. Hope to see you again.
Would you like to hear one more song? We can do that.
We would love to do that. Do we have any fans of the great John Hartford? John Hartford.
John Hartford.
John Hartford. Well, he's a great banjoist, songwriter, dancer.
Musical force of nature.
He was a tugboat driver on the Mississippi River, or a tugboat captain, I should say, and an incredible musician and also collector of old-time fiddle music. He had a massive archive of old-time fiddle, and something he used to do, which I think is pretty cool. This is before the digitization of everything. He used to go and get old field recordings and put them on cassettes, and then duplicate the cassettes over and over again and send them to all of his fiddle buddies, so that they would all know the same tunes. But he was a great guy. He wrote this next song we're going to play called Gentle on My Mind. He wrote it in, I think, 65 or 66, and he was in his 20s then, maybe even earlier. But it was recorded by Elvis Presley and Glenn Campbell, and Glenn Campbell had a huge hit with it. And then for the rest of John Hartford's career, he could just coast and make royalties off of this. So he had a really bizarre and amazing songwriting style that was really ironic, and he was one of the first guys to really bring irony into bluegrass and kind of show the bizarre nature of bluegrass and really, be comedic about it, which bluegrass needed more than anything at the moment he brought it in. So he's a really loved character in the history of the music, and we're going to play his biggest hit, Gentle on My Mind.
Well, it's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk that makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing nor forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that binds me, or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing I'm not not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, or the ink stains have dried upon some lines that'll keep you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. Though the wheel fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone, well, I still might run in silence. Tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind, but not to where I cannot see you moving on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. Well, I dipped my cup of soup back from a gurgling, cracking cauldron in some train yard. My beard a rustling coal pile and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. And through cupped hands round a tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're waving from the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. Thank you.
The calico beneath me, grass up to my knees, riding through the Black Bear Hills, a death song on the breeze.